Roman, can you believe that right about now, we'll be embarking on the father and son trip of a lifetime?
Yeah, somehow, Dad, I really can't. And all thanks to Norwegian Cruise Line, also known as NCL, who are the sponsor of this series of FFS, My Dad Is Martin Kemp. I mean, what do you think you'll be doing right now on board?
It's hard to choose, Ro. There's so much on offer.
Yeah, no, understandable. Given the fact that they've also recently launched its all-new More at Sea package, elevating the guest experience with an expanded selection of upgraded premium beverage offerings, more specialty dining meals, more high-speed Wi-Fi minutes, and more top guest-rated entertainment productions, and exceptional service throughout the journey, just to name a few. So, realistically, right now, we could be at the Vibe Beach Club, an exclusive adults-only oasis at the top of the ship.
Or, more likely, at the Aqua Park featuring 2 multi-storey water slides.
Yeah, but only if Mum lets you.
She will. I've already asked her.
Okay, well, look, we'll see. Norwegian Cruise Line offers more with its brand new More at Sea package. More to see, more to do, more to enjoy.
Joe, where's my goggles?
So we're back.
Yeah, good, eh?
Back. Well, yeah, good. Yeah,
I didn't want to do it.
No, I do want to do it, but we were turning up today. We're wearing the same thing.
It wasn't really committed, was it?
No, but I'm saying we've turned up today and we're wearing the same thing. Literally wearing the same thing.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's some like neurobiological thing.
It might be, but I don't have stains on mine.
I know. I don't really wash jeans though. Do you wash jeans?
No, I don't. Buy them.
So you do have stains on them?
No, I don't have stains on them because you can't see them. They're only a stain if you can see a stain.
What?
No, because if you can't see a stain, it's not really a stain, is it? It's just dirt. But it's just in there.
It's dirt, but it's in there.
Yeah, well, it's...
Oh, what? You think a stain doesn't exist? Oh,
a stain doesn't exist.
That's quite philosophical. That's quite philosophical. I like that.
Do you?
Well, it's a good way to kick off.
Yeah.
Good way to kick off.
Yeah.
Something relatively smart.
Yeah.
Hello, if you're listening. Firstly, thank you for wanting us to do this again. I actually had quite a few people ask us to do this again. Mostly because they just like hearing about your death, which I thought was quite bleak.
Yeah.
But I think that this time around we can make it a bit happier.
Yeah, good.
Don't get me wrong; these are still great for me
because it's all playing on my mind. All that.
What?
Still about my funeral and about how I'm going to die and how you're going to bury me. At one point, I thought you were going to put me in a tree.
Yeah, I know.
Well,
that was your decision.
On my mind.
That was your decision.
Yeah, but now I'm thinking back on it. I'd rather not be put in a tree.
Oh, all right. Well, look, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. But I think we're going to run this now, like weekly, because before we've done it where it's like, let's be real, like we'd record like a couple in a day.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. And we can just do it because we're just having our chat.
Well, we've got to do it every week.
Yeah. So now, we're going to try and do it like as much as we can.
You won't be able to do it though. You're the busiest man.
I'm going to be Dad.
You're the busiest man in the world.
It's the biggest load of rubbish.
No, he's not,
mate. How many times?
I can never get you.
How many times over the last 3-4 months have I said to you, "Do you want to come to Arsenal?"
Yeah, because
do you want to come hang out with me? Do you want to come
because
watch
it's
Arsenal?
on the weekend.
No, there's midweek games, but I can't get there. I don't feel well. The other week, no matter. The other week, you called me. You called me saying that you were basically on death's door.
Yeah.
Right. And then Mum calls me going, "So we're going for dinner tonight?" Oh, I said, "Dad just said he can't hang out with me because he's about to die." And Mum goes, "It's fine. He's just got a cold."
No, because I got a bit better. By the evening, I felt a little bit better.
Yeah, exactly.
But
you just get out of it.
I was working all the time on that. I work weekends, you know I do. I do my DJ stuff.
Yeah, but this Sunday afternoon.
Yeah, but I'm knackered on Sundays. I work Thursday, Friday.
Well, all I'm saying is you've dodged me more than I've dodged
Sunday.
you. You've dodged me more than I've dodged you. That's
you don't even answer a phone to me.
No, it's not that.
Yes,
it's
it
that,
is.
That's so rubbish.
It's not rubbish.
Hey, I have to call Mum to call you.
Yeah, but you get me in the end.
You butt dialed me twice this morning.
Did I?
Yes. Twice you called me. I was shouting. I was in the gym today. I was shouting. I was going, Martin.
Oh, is that why you were late?
Twice.
Oh, that's why you were late. Oh, because you were in the gym.
No, this is the thing. I am always late.
Yeah, you are.
We'll start with that.
Yeah.
Right?
Why? Why are you late?
I don't know.
Why are people late?
No, there's differences in being late. Like
you're always late.
No. I tell you, my problem is I'm late to the things I know I can get away with being late to.
Like me.
Like you. Yeah.
Because I'm always
like
late.
You. I know. I'm sorry. You, Mum, like
certain mates always know I'm late. But if there's like important jobs, I'm there.
Yeah.
Like
see, when I was a kid, right, and I used to go to drama club, Anna Scher's drama club in Islington, she hammered into me how important it was to be punctual. To be punctual is everything.
I know. But I've had to go to the gym this morning because I haven't been for 2 weeks because I nearly died.
I missed you. I didn't go this morning because I thought I've got to turn up for row.
Nah, well, look, I've got to go. I've got to get back into it. I ain't been for like 3 weeks, and like I thought I nearly died over the last 2 weeks.
Yeah. What?
It was insane.
Oh, what'd you have then?
Well, I told you. I had COVID.
The COVID thing.
But like.
Well, you think you had COVID, right?
Yeah. So I mean, like, I have this thing where I don't know. Like, obviously, lots of other people get it, but like, I've only just like started having like mad panic attacks.
Yeah.
Like serious panic attacks to the point where like, and anyone that's had a panic attack knows exactly how it goes. All of a sudden, your brain tells you you're gonna die.
Yeah.
Like literally, like call the ambulance right now.
Yeah.
You're about to die.
Yeah,
you're gonna have a heart attack. You're gonna pass out. All this type of stuff. I started to feel like, I'm getting a bit panicky again. And then every night for like 2 weeks, my heart was going like bang, 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 bang. Like I'm starting to think, we're gonna have a heart attack, right? Yeah. Because I was falling asleep with it and waking up with it. So my body's like on edge the entire time, right?
I mean, can you hear it in your ears?
You hear it in my ears. It's going, and then like even when I'm standing up going from like the bed to the bath, I was out of breath and like I thought I was gonna faint. Like literally, like it's so weird. Like for the whole day, like when you haven't eaten, and like you feel a bit faint.
Yeah.
That feeling, I had that all day. Even if I was like smashing like breakfast, lunch, dinner, all this type of stuff. So anyway, so I'm doing all of that, I'm eating, still don't know what's going on. I think I'm dying, right? Like, I think like, obviously like my health anxiety is like heavier because you had a brain tumor at the age that I am now.
That's right, yeah.
So then I'm thinking in my head, what's going on here?
Have you had a check?
No, they don't think I need a check on my brain. Like they only say if you got the symptoms, you need to do it.
Yeah.
I've had a check on my heart. I've done all of that.
Yeah.
Like, I had to, like, because I'm a bit like weird, right? I had my sperm checked. I had my my heart checked where they inject you with that iodine.
Whoa.
What?
How do they check your sperm?
Yeah, you want to know the story?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Did I not tell this story?
So tell me about how they check your sperm.
So basically, like I am like really like for me like having a family is like everything, right? Like, that's what I want in my life. Like I don't really care about anything else. Like what I want is kids and like blah blah. And I was like really worried, and I was like, well, how do I know if I'm gonna have kids?
Yeah.
Like and then it starts getting in my head, and I get paranoid. So I'm like, okay, right, I've got to go and get it checked up, and just to ease my mind. So I speak to my doctors. He's like, look, you go here. They'll sort it. So I turn up at this place, right, in London, and it's like downstairs, like it's like a private little clinic thing, like Harley Street. It's like down steps.
Dancing girl, fluorescent
light
on the window.
Nah, it's cold.
XXX.
Nah. It's like imagine you're inside an alien spaceship. It's cold.
Right.
Like, it's like Stargate SG-1. Like it's like grey walls, nothing, right? And then they're like, oh yeah, okay, so you go in this room, you give your sample, you come out, give us it. Leave the sample in the room, and then you just leave, right? So I'm thinking, all right, cool. You walk into the room, you think, where's the porn?
Yeah.
Right? Because I don't know what people think, but like, it ain't that easy.
No.
Right? Well, it ain't that easy, right? And then so I walk in the room and I'm like, okay, what's going on here then? There's nothing in this room other than like what looks like a doctor's bed, right? A doctor's
To give you a bed to lay down.
No, like listen to this. Listen to this. It's like a doctor's bed. Yeah. It's like a doctor's bed that's like pushed up against the wall, like a single weird bed, right? Yeah. And then in the corner of the room, like some weird like cuckold chair is like just like one of them like red. It's like red leather, and it's like almost like a therapist chair.
Yeah.
So your legs are like up here. Right. And you're kind of like this, right? And then you go in like, there's no TV in here. There's no like magazines, not like, you know, it's not like the 80s, but like there's nothing.
Why?
Right?
Why not?
Nothing, right? And then, so you go, okay, fine, phone, right?
Yeah.
No Wi-Fi, no signal. That's crazy.
You couldn't even get the porn up on your phone.
No. So you have to go memory for 45 minutes, and then,
Oh.
and then like that's what I'm saying. Like you don't want to do that because then, like, you know what I mean, like anything can pop into your head.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? Whilst you're giving you sample, mum comes into your brain or something like that. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, that's dangerous. Like, so yeah, and so you feel horrible, and you give you a sample, and then you like leave it on the door, and then you like say to some bloke, "It's in there."
So you got to use memory porn.
Yeah, that's what I'd say. Anyone that is
That's
anyone
a
that
cop-out.
any bloke that is going to do this, right? Because there will be lots that listen to this.
Yeah, but don't tell them to download the porn on their phone because you get in trouble.
No, but if you say you're going, and if you like, if your partner knows you're going, like, of course, don't get caught like that.
Yeah,
don't get caught short, literally, because like that was terrible. Also the efficacy of that place would be so much better if they just provided porn.
The what?
Efficacy.
What's that?
I'm pretty sure that's like efficiency.
Oh, well done.
I think so.
Yeah, that's good.
I heard it once. It might be wrong.
Yeah.
But it's like people would be in and out. Be like 30 seconds. Like, do you know what I mean? But like 45 minutes.
You liar. That does not take you
From start to finish. I'm
45 minutes?
No, I'm not saying. I'm not saying.
45 minutes?
Yo, I had to light some candles, didn't I?
Yeah. Well, you got a lot of memory porn up there.
Do you know the
45
problem is,
minutes worth?
Can I tell you? I really tried to
Mine's
come
done
into
and
this.
dusted within like 90 seconds.
I really tried to come into today trying to be a little bit more, a little bit less crude.
Why?
Well, I tried to talk about panic attacks, and within 5 seconds of talking about panic attacks, you've taken it to wanking.
No, you took it to wanking.
No, I didn't.
You took it.
You specifically said. Anyway,
you said you had your sperm tested.
Yeah.
What? How'd you get the sperm? Wanking.
Yeah, fine. But anyway, look, so I done that, and I'm fine. Right, I got some decent swimmers, and we're good. But like, anyway, so like going back to it, like, you know, I got like health anxiety, all this type of stuff. And then, turns out that like for the past 2 weeks, it wasn't just anxiety. Apparently I had like they checked all my like COVID antigens and all this type of stuff. Yeah. And my doctor goes to me, basically, if you were over the age of 60, we would put you in life support. Because they checked like the antibodies and all that stuff. Honestly, this wiped me out. Yeah. Like, and I've had COVID 3-4 times. Like, insane.
See, if it's that bad, why do we all walk around now as if COVID is just flu?
Because it is just flu. I don't think
no
you
one
can just
bothers about it anymore.
No, but I don't think you can shut down the world about it. We just have to be more careful about it. Clearly, I wasn't like I was getting on an airplane, I was doing all that type of stuff. Yeah. Like I could have got it from anywhere. Yeah. But like, and you have to look after yourself. Like, of course you do. Like, thank God, I'm not like I'm in a position where like I'm a bit fitter, I'm a bit healthier. Yeah. But the problem is because then the thing that was really scaring me was that when I went back to work, like even like when I didn't really know what it was, and I was still like dizzy and all this type of stuff. Yeah. I lost a bit of weight over Christmas, like just doing gym and that. And everyone's looking at me going, "Oh, you lost a bit."
I saw you. You look really skinny.
Yeah, but that scared me. Then I started thinking, like, what's going on? Yeah. So anyway, I'm back now. But like, so that's why I was late today. Long story short, that's why I'm late.
All right, enough about you. Let's talk about me.
Well, the fun thing is now we can talk about things that are going on in the world.
Yeah, because we do it every week.
We're doing it every week.
That's really good. We've got a new studio.
Yeah, I know. We've got a new studio, which
quite
is
nice.
Weird because like behind me, you've chosen like. You've got like books set up behind you, like just like the curtain looks nice. Yeah. Behind me, you've got your like fashion books. Yeah. And like, what are you? You've got a book in Vogue. You've never read that.
Yes,
I don't even know what Vogue is.
Of course I do.
You thought Vogue was them cigarettes?
No.
And then what's this?
Got a bit of everything.
As if.
What?
Is that a piss take?
What?
The only award you've got. The only award you've brought. Is the British Soap Awards 2001 Sexiest Man Alive.
Oh, yes, the one I'm proud of.
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Sorry, mate. Sorry, mate. Oh, shit.
You broke my only award.
What What is that?
You broke it. The 2001 Sexiest Male. You broke it.
Okay,
I don't want it.
sorry.
Put it back on the shelf.
You're going to have to glue that
You
back
broke
on.
it.
What? Have you tried to glue this before?
No. That's how it comes.
That's not how it comes.
That's how it comes. You just broke it.
Wait, don't lie to me. You've glued this before.
I haven't glued it before. You broke it, bro.
Sorry.
Mind you, though, two's better than one, isn't it? I suppose.
Well, you got two.
No, 2 bits now.
Oh. Well, one looks like you've just been on Crystal Maze. I feel like the whole world's talking about Trump, so I feel like I have to mention it in some way.
Yeah. Go
Does
on,
make
man.
me laugh.
What do you think? Genius or idiot?
Well, who knows? Who knows? Like, is the honest answer? No one knows. Like, is it all banter that he's doing? Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
You know, some stuff he says is.
Well, you don't get anywhere without banter, do you?
No, but like, I don't really know what's going on. Like you know, it's kind of like it kind of feels like the world is just like lost the plot at the minute. So you know, we got our Instagram,
Yeah.
FFS. My dad is. If you want to go follow it, be very good.
We've got our own Instagram.
Yeah.
We?
Are you joking?
No, I'll have to have a look. I didn't see that.
We got our own one.
All right.
What do you think we've had?
Well, I didn't know that we had
Who do you think's been posting all the videos?
I'm not sure. I haven't worked it out.
Yeah, we've got our own one, mate.
Right, okay.
So we've got our own one. So we've got FFS, my dad is, right? And so we've got Instagram and TikTok we've got.
Right, okay.
Right. And then, so one of the questions we put was what funny conversations have you been having with your parents since the last series? Do you want to know the top conversation
Yeah.
that people have been having? Whether or not my dad shaves his pubes.
Shows his pubes.
Shaves his pubes.
Oh, shaves his pubes. Whether or not I'm a little bit deaf, right?
Whether or not my dad shaves his pubes.
Well, and that's because of
That's
us.
one of the top conversations that people
But do you
have
know
been
that, to be honest with you, since we spoke about that, I have noticed that across television in general, they always talk about manscaping as if it's nothing.
having. Yeah, but hang on a minute, because I've noticed something.
What?
Do you shave your arms?
Yeah.
That's bollocks. You shave your arms?
Yeah,
No, you don't.
I do.
No, you don't.
I do, look.
That's bollocks. It's fallen off, isn't it?
Huh?
Is it fallen off?
No, I'll shave that.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do. Look. It looks better. Does it look better or not? Hang on, I'm going to ask the producer. Does that look better or not?
No comment.
What's wrong with you?
Shave your arms.
Bro, let me tell you something now.
Please tell me you're kidding. And
I
it's
shave
just-
everything.
No, you don't.
I do. I shave everything.
No, you don't.
Everything.
No, you don't.
Everything. My legs, my
Nads.
bollocks, everything.
You're clean.
Yeah, I shave it all off. Don't
No, you
like
don't.
it. I don't like it. I don't like the hair on it.
Show me your arm. Oh my god, you actually do.
What?
Why are you shaving your arms?
Well, because
You can shave your legs, I understand that, but why are you shaving your arms?
well, how do you understand? What is the difference in your legs and your arms?
Mate,
What is the difference? Tell me. Answer me. What's the difference in shaving your legs and your arms? They're limbs.
there's...
You shave your limbs.
I thought you'd reach that point in old of like, oh, the hair's falling out.
You do a little bit of trimming, don't
Yeah,
you? Around your
32.
balls, right? Everybody does. So I'm doing a little bit of trimming, just a little bit extra.
So you're hairless.
Yeah, I like shaving it all off. When you get to my
Show me the
age-
top. I don't believe you.
What?
Show me the top.
What?
Like top of your pube line there. You show me if you want. Sorry, others look away. No.
What?
Show me the top of your thing. Because look, that's my level of shaving.
I'll show you mine.
Sorry, everyone look away. Because it's gross. Oh my gosh, you actually do.
Cut it off. Cut it
You
off.
actually do.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. Because I don't like it. Because the older you get, the more grey it is.
That's
You-
weird.
when I get out in the shower in the morning, if I see grey hair, I'm like, who is that? Who? Who is that?
Are you really?
Yeah.
I felt like that when I came out
It's
of
in my head. I'm much younger than I
What
actually
age?
am.
Yeah, go on then. What age are you in your head?
I think 35. I think you get to about 35.
35.
Yeah, I think you stop mentally at 35.
Did you shave your arms when you were a kid?
No, I didn't need to then. I do
No,
now.
35. Are you shaving your arms? Look,
No.
see, I've got more hair on my arm. The fact that I've got more hair on my arm than you,
Yeah.
Dad, you look old, man.
Why?
You don't do the arms. Don't do the arms are weird. Like the arms are weird.
Why is it?
Don't do the arms
Why?
because some you ain't properly done it. Like there's a couple of whispers on there, and it's like they look weird.
Well, get me a razor. I'll get them.
No, don't do it, man. Like, don't do the arms. I've never heard that in my life.
Well,
I've
when
never
I've
heard
got
that.
a
in
tan,
my life.
and
No, Joe. Am I wrong? here?
When I've got a tan, don't bring anybody else into it.
Old blokes don't shave your even
Well,
if
when
you've got
I've
to
got-
shave your legs. Even if you shave your legs, you don't shave your
Well,
arms, do you?
you're saying shave your legs are all right, but you can't shave your arms.
Yeah. Legs I
That's the
understand.
biggest load of rubbish I've ever heard in my life.
I shaved
What's
my
the
legs.
difference?
I shaved my legs this summer, and it was the worst thing I
legs
ever
are
did.
all right because you shaved them.
No, I'm saying
'Cause
I
you
shaved,
did it.
No. I shaved my legs this summer, and it was the worst thing I ever did.
Why?
Hated it.
What?
Felt
In your
weird.
shorts, it looks nice. All the footballers do it.
Yeah, I know, but
Footballers shave it all off.
footballers. Okay. And next time I see a footballer, I'm gonna. If I see a footballer, I'm gonna say to them, "Do you shave your arms?"
They shave everything off. They do.
I'm going to take a bet that any male person that is listening to this podcast right now has never shaved their arms.
All right. What did John Terry say to you?
He said about shaving the legs.
Yeah, and what did he say? He gave me advice, didn't he?
Yeah, he gave you advice.
What did he say?
I can't remember. What did he say?
He said you got to use the cream.
Oh yeah. And I used the cream, and the cream is weird.
He said you got to use the cream.
What's the cream called? Veet. Veet. Yeah. Oh yeah. And there. Yeah.
He said you got to use Veet.
Yeah. He said he got to use Veet.
That is one man to another.
Oh, so you're mates with John Terry now because he told you to use Veet.
He said that is one man to another.
Right.
Use the Veet.
You use Veet on your arms?
No, I shaved that.
Yeah, man. That's weird, man. That is weird. That one is weird. That honest to God is the weirdest one.
Because you have to remember when I was a kid where I came from, right? And I was like best mates with Steve Strange.
Yeah.
And all the guys from
But a lot of people don't know who that is.
Steve Strange.
Yeah, a
the
lot of
lead
people don't
singer,
know who
the
that
lead
is.
singer in Visage,
Visage,
who was also like the leader of the New Romantics.
Which was the
pop
time
culture that took
you were in.
over the early 80s.
Right.
And it was out there, that pop culture.
All right, do you want next one?
Yeah.
So, the funny conversations that people have been having with their parents since the last series. I asked what their worst and best memory was of me growing up. That's pretty good. We have been. What's the worst memory of me growing up?
Worst memory?
Yeah.
I think the most embarrassing memory of you.
Why does it have to be embarrassing? That's worse.
What was embarrassing?
Oh.
Worse.
What was
It's
it?
the kind of worse.
What was it?
Makes me go cold when I think about it.
Oh yeah, I know it.
Right?
Yeah, go on.
It was when we were in France and we were in this kind of remote village and you didn't like the food, right? We'd gone through 2 courses of this French food and you'd hated the food. Remember?
Right.
And so I leant across to you and I said, Ro, just make out you're ill, right?
Yeah.
And you didn't just make out you were ill, like bad stomach. You ended up rolling around on the floor next to the table and they called the ambulance and everything to come and get you.
So not the moment where I nearly drowned in a swimming pool and you had to come in and get me, and not the moment where I nearly killed myself the first day that
that was terrible.
The first day I passed my driving test and
Terrible.
I flipped my car upside down.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Not that day. Instead, you chose bad restaurant experience.
Yeah.
Interesting. Small child nearly dies. Teenage child nearly dies. Bad restaurant experience.
Yeah.
You've gone with bad restaurant experience.
Yeah.
Okay.
Food was terrible.
Someone called Lipstick and Heels has said, my dad's sex life. Why did I go there? They've asked about dad's sex life. Not great.
They asked about their dad's sex life.
Yeah, it's a bit weird.
Yeah, that is weird.
Who would do that?
Yeah.
Depends if a happy relationship or not. I think if your dad's single, it's a bit weird.
Yeah, it's a bit weird, but I like being open about the whole thing.
Yeah,
I think it's really good.
I think this is one of the best questions, right? Okay. So this is sent in by someone called Iron Gulch. So thanks for that.
Right.
Says, we are updating our will. So it's been a question of who wants to be in charge of pulling the plug.
Ah.
Take mum out the equation,
Yeah.
me or Harley.
You.
Honestly,
Yeah.
why?
Because you're a man and you're kind of like,
What's that got to do? That's
Well-
the worst answer. Harley's going to hate you for that answer.
no, she won't. No, she will understand. Harley is far more emotional than you are.
Right.
You can block things out. You're
Oh,
quite
you're
good at
saying because I'm a
blocking
man
things out.
in a negative connotation of being cold, per se.
Yeah, probably.
Right.
Yeah, you can block things out easier, than Harley will be able to.
You think it being... You're
You
talking
will
about the burden of the decision. That's what you're talking
Yes.
about. You're
And
saying
you
the
will be
burden
able
of the
to-
decision,
you will be able
I'll
to
get
move
over it
on.
by the afternoon.
Yeah, you'll be
Yeah,
able to
I
move
would.
on quicker
Yeah.
than Harley would.
I would.
Yeah.
I pressed it about 20 seconds ago.
Yeah, I know. And so you would be able to move on quicker than Harley. So I would go with you. It's not about being man or woman, I don't think. It's just about who you are as a person, the personality.
Fine.
And I know you.
If mum's there,
No, I'd still go with you.
still me.
Yeah, you. You can pull the plug.
Still me.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm asking?
Yeah.
Like,
If I'm really ill and I'm laying in
decision.
bed,
No, but
the
decision.
But let me tell you something from life experience. When it comes to pulling the
Sorry,
plug on,
didn't realise you've
Let-
been on pulling the plug before.
Let me
Go
tell
on.
you something.
Go on.
When it comes to pulling the plug on someone and giving the doctor the wink and saying that's enough, you know. Anyone will do it. Whether it's you, Harley, or Mum, you will all go, yeah, let him go.
I don't think mum would.
She would. You know it. When you're lying in that bed and you're just about to peg it, there is nowhere else to go. You've got to pull the plug.
I'm getting a vote.
Yeah.
Organ donation?
Organ donation.
Topic for next time.
Yeah. Organ donation, I would love to, but I can't
Why?
because I had hepatitis back in the day.
Oh,
And because once you have hepatitis,
that's a bit rogue. Do people know that? Do you want that out?
well, it's only, there's two types, hepatitis A and hepatitis B.
Right, okay.
And hepatitis A is what I call.
All right.
And once you have any form of it, I don't think you can do organ donation.
Is that herpes?
No, hepatitis. It's not the same as herpes on your lip and stuff.
Oh,
That's a different thing.
right. Okay.
But hepatitis is when you go yellow, like a jaundice thing,
Oh.
poisoning of the blood.
So you can't organ do?
No,
What about your brain? What am I doing with that?
what do you want to do?
Science?
Yeah, you could. I don't mind. Listen, you know me.
All right. Can I put it in a vat?
Yeah, you can. If you want to, you could.
Can I put it in a vat?
You know me, right? I have always said, once I am dead, I am dead. I believe that I am like a plant, live, dead. Right? Once you're dead, you don't know anything that's going on. It's a little bit like having that injection in before you go in for an operation.
Yeah.
You do not know what is going on.
I understand, but okay, but it's still your body, like that you've put it apart, but you just don't care what happens to it.
No, absolutely not. I don't care. I think it's been used. And listen, when I am gone and I'm looking back at my body, I will think I had a fucking great time
Yeah, fair.
in that body.
Just so you know, like obviously, touch wood, I don't kick
Yeah.
you whilst you're still alive. But if that were to ever happen to me, if anything ever happens to me, what I would actually quite like, I would like, or give me organ.
What are you
donation.
going to do? What are you going to do?
Organ donation,
All right.
and give it to science if they want to have it. I don't care if it's on the trainees. Do it. Do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, is that what you would do with yours?
absolutely. Yeah,
Well, me too. You can have it.
absolutely. I think it's a good thing. I think giving your brain up so that some trainee doctor can learn how to save someone else's life is a great thing.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Do you know if you get taken to a morgue,
yeah,
right? The first thing the mortician will do is open you up and take your organs out,
yeah, embalm you, right?
right?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Put them on the side and chop them up. Chop them up. They could be used for other people to get better, but the mortician chops them up so they can't get stolen.
Wow,
It's true.
that was dark.
I was filming once in this. I was filming in a morgue once in the bottom of a hospital, and so I go in there and I'm directing this film for Universal, and I go in there. I'm looking for like a great location, and I say, "This is what I need. I need the morgue. I need the silver beds that people are laying and all the equipment." And I say, "Oh, it's fantastic." Looked at it, it was absolutely perfect for what you need for the movie.
Yeah.
So I said, "Yeah, I'll have this." And I said, "Also, have you got one of those areas where they put all the bodies in the fridges. You know, a wall full of bodies. You know those things where they freeze you, right? And they said, yeah, we've got one of those around the corner. So they just took me around the corner to this area with all the fridges, and I opened one up and I looked inside. The bodies were still in there. There were probably about 30 people.
Just dead.
All dead. And I'm standing there, I'm frozen to the spot. I can't believe what I'm looking at, right? Someone had to come in and drag me out. But a little bit later, about a week later, when I was filming in there, I was completely used to it. I was saying, get that body out of there, put that one in the next one, because we need more space. And there was nobody around who would... hang on. We were looking for somebody in the film to actually push into the freezer.
Hang on a minute. They're using real dead bodies on a film set.
Yeah.
As dead bodies.
That's quite poor, isn't it?
I mean,
It's rough, isn't it?
that's pretty lawsuit. Yeah.
Yeah, I know, it's rough. Yeah, I'm not going to tell you where it was.
No, don't.
But there's one mortician in there, and I said to him, so, because it's a weird job, you know, being a mortician, cutting people up when they're dead. And
I know a few people. I've met a few people.
And I said to him, so is this your main job? Is this what you do for a a living all the time? He said, no, I'm just part-time. And I said, so what do you do? What's, the rest of the time? He said, well, my hobby really is I'm a writer. So I thought, okay. I said, what do you write? He goes, books on witchcraft. Yeah. Can you imagine the thumbs and the eyes and the fingers that he'd put in the old bowl, mixing round, taken home? It's
My God.
Yeah, really, yeah.
That's bad.
Yeah.
You know what he's doing there.
Yeah. Making up his potion.
Ice stew. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, you know that.
Jesus Christ. Wow.
Sponsoring this series of FFS, My Dad Is Martin Kemp, is Norwegian Cruise Line, or NCL for short.
Yeah, now listen, Ro, because I know a thing or two about ships.
Oh, here we go.
Norwegian Cruise Line has been a trailblazer in shaping the Caribbean cruise experience as we know it today. As the first cruise line to offer weekly departures from the Caribbean, NCL revolutionised the industry, right? Making this stunning region more accessible to travellers worldwide. From pioneering the concept of exclusive private islands with Great Stirrup Cay to developing new ports across the Caribbean, NCL's legacy and expertise have solidified its position as a leader in Caribbean cruising.
I mean, wow. Where have you pulled that from? I mean, look, okay, fine. You know a thing or two about ships. I'll take that. Now, one thing, though, that really stood out to me. Did you say private island?
Yeah, I did, Ro. NCL was also the first cruise line to pioneer the concept of an exclusive private island with Great Stirrup Cay.
So you get to actually go to a private island. That's insane.
With NCL's new package, you can now get even more out of your cruise holiday. Norwegian Cruise Line offers more with its brand new More at Sea package. More to see, more to do, more to enjoy.
Right. Well, look. All of these, the producers are going to have a hard time chopping this down. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
But my main thing that I wanted to talk about is look, where we left the last series was your funeral, right?
Yeah.
And what you want to do. And there's one thing that stuck with me the entire time, which is carrying your coffin in.
Right.
Right. Because, we're going to, so run me through this again. Your only thing that you were like, non-negotiable about was that you won't let an undertaker carry your coffin.
No, don't want that. Don't want that. Absolutely, that is the my red line.
But who's going to do it?
Well, you get people that
Who?
like friends, I suppose.
But that's what I'm saying. But this is what I want to talk about.
Yeah.
Is that I actually don't know who your friends are.
You?
That doesn't count.
Yes, it does.
Doesn't count.
You?
I'm a forced friend.
You, Mum,
That doesn't
Harley.
Mum, no, Mum doesn't count. No, I'm talking. Okay, Mum's gonna be an old lady, so she's not gonna be able to carry you.
Issue. She's quite strong, Mum.
Mum's not gonna be able to carry you. No way. Right. Right. Harley's not gonna be able to do it.
Yes, she will.
Okay. Well, that's okay. Well, well done. Two. So what's
Yeah.
that? Just me and Harley.
Yeah.
Back to back.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
All right. Well, I'll find some people.
But this is what I'm saying. So Who would you say is your best friend?
Well, I don't really have a best friend.
You have best friends, huh?
No, I don't really have best friends. I kind of like, you know me, I'm quite happy being on my own. I am. I'm quite happy being on my own. You know, I like my own company. I'm quite happy doing my own thing. I find friends are more responsibility than you have fun with.
What do you mean?
Well, I think I get more out of being on my own and being in my own world at home than I do having. I find friends a responsibility that you've got to keep them going. You know, you got to go out with them from time to time, and you got to spend time with them and talk to them.
Yeah.
Well, that's a responsibility.
But that's fun.
That I don't like.
That's fun.
Well, it's not fun if you don't like it.
What you're
It's a
saying
responsibility.
you don't want friends because that means you have to go out.
No,
In essence, that's what you're saying.
I feel responsible for them.
You feel responsible for them.
Yes, because I find that I don't find a lot of people that I have a lot in common with.
What do you mean?
Because I
what
grew
you've
up.
got in common.
I grew up in such a weird way. You know, I grew up inside a band that was doing all that thing with Spandau Ballet. You know,
So
all
how
of
come
that.
you didn't go to celeb friends? Why did you never want
I
celebrity
don't like
friends?
celeb friends.
Why?
Because all they do is talk about work.
Because that's I think one thing that like people always talk to me about it, and they always say like the number one thing that people always talk to me, and they were like, oh yeah, you know, well you grew up in a celebrity household,
Yeah.
You know, there must have been all sorts of people that throughout your life that you're celebrity mates with and all this sort of stuff. And only one
didn't
is
really.
correct.
Yeah. We didn't really.
No.
George come round all the time.
Yeah.
Right.
But that was more family than friends.
Yeah.
That's not like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, like, you and mum don't hang out with anyone.
No.
Well, mum does. Mum's got friends.
Mum's got a lot of friends. So mum's
But
friends.
not celeb friends.
Mum friends are my friends in a way.
They're not your friends.
They are my friends.
They're not your
They
friends.
aren't my friends by
They're
default.
not. Yeah, by default. Yeah, that's a friend again that you have to have. That's
Yeah.
what I mean. But I think
I
we should
don't
find
have-
you a friend. Why don't we want to find you a
I
friend?
don't have a
why,
friend.
Why wouldn't you go, like, if I said, if honest to God, if I said to you now, Dad, met this bloke, top lad, do you want to go for a beer with him?
I most probably put it off.
You wouldn't, would you?
No, I'm not.
You wouldn't do a date. You wouldn't do a friend date. You
No.
wouldn't do it. Even if I'm like to you, Dad, you will love this bloke. He's right up your street.
What, like a blind?
Was in a band.
blind
Was in a
date?
band. Yeah.
Like a blind date.
Mate, I'll do it on this podcast
I'm
if you
doing a
want.
blind date.
I'll do it on this podcast if you want.
I've
Well, I'll
got
bring
to
in
go
three
on a
different
blind
blokes.
date to
I'll
find
bring
a
in.
friend.
Yeah, I'll bring in. Yeah, but what are you gonna do if you go on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Say phone a friend. Sorry, I ain't got none.
I don't like all that friend thing. I don't like.
And you got two
I
lifelines.
don't like the responsibility. I don't like things like friends having to give each other friend bracelets and stuff like that. Friend bracelets. No. Wait a minute.
not a fucking-
wait a minute.
you're not a fucking
Wait a minute.
12-year-old
Let me talk.
girl.
Friend bracelets are the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my life. Right? When I'm sitting at dinner with somebody, and if they're wearing one of those material friend bracelets,
Who are you going for
I'm
dinner
looking
with?
at
A
it.
12-year-old girl.
I'm looking at it thinking, where has that been? Where has it been? It's been in the bath, it's been in the shower. They've wiped their ass with it. They have.
I just think I think you could do with some mates. I think you could do with some mates. I think every now and again for you to go and hang out with mates isn't a bad thing.
It isn't a bad thing, but
Like you have your mate Darren that you do your when you go do your
when
DJ
I go
sets,
to work,
but he's on your payroll.
well,
He drives you
yeah, but
around.
he's still my mate.
Is he?
Yeah.
Does he just like the money? It's a question for
know.
Darren. He might listen to this and think, oh, actually, they're onto me.
Yeah, no. Yeah, actually, he is a Tottenham supporter.
Exactly. Why would he like you?
Yeah, that's a fact.
But that's what I mean. So it's like, but that's what I'm trying to say. Like I've got great mates.
I know you. You still got
got
mates
great
from
mates.
school, haven't you?
Yeah, exactly. But I'm lucky. I couldn't give you like someone said like if I was to get married and have a wedding, I would be my best man. I've got
Yeah.
two mates that I couldn't choose between.
Let me tell you how it works as you get older.
Okay,
Right.
No disrespect, but I can't really take you seriously if you've got no friends.
But I'm going to tell you how you get to having no friends.
Right.
Right. So when you get older, like when I started out, when I was younger, when I was a teenager, I probably, when I went out with my friends and booked a table in a restaurant, it was probably a table for about 25, 30 people. Right.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you get one of the boys and the girls that are having a relationship, right? They're in it and they split up. So half of them go one way, half go the other way. And then you've got 12 on each side. You've got 12 mates around the table, right? Because half of them won't come because they've split up with the missus. Then you go on, another 2 split up. You've only got 6 mates left, right? Your table, booking a table for 6 instead of the 30. So you've got 6 mates left. Then all of a sudden, along the way, you fall out with somebody and there's only 2 of you. And then that's it. And then you're stuck together, and before long, 2 of you have an argument. You're not speaking to each other. You ain't got any mates left.
So your reasoning for having no mates is because of the relationship breakdowns.
My reasoning for having no mates is because of other people splitting up with their missus. Because they'd split your friendship group in half.
Oh yeah. So what classifies as like? What would you say? The fact that you don't have, that's quite sad, mate.
What? No, it's not.
It is.
I
It's
have
quite
you.
sad.
Bro, am I a happy person?
Yeah.
Would you say I'm happy?
Yeah. Yeah.
Then
Maybe we're doing it
each-
wrong.
each
Maybe
to
I'm
our
doing it
own.
wrong. Maybe other people are doing it wrong.
each to our own.
But
right?
mate, you sound like flipping Victor Meldrew. Like
not.
you do. Like you got no mates, close the blind. You might as well be fucking Nosferatu. Do you know what I mean? Like, do you know what I mean? Like living Count whatever his name is, living at the manor.
Count Dracula.
Yeah, living at the manor.
Alucard.
Yeah, what's his name?
Alucard.
No.
Dracula backwards.
What?
Yeah. Count Alucard.
Is that what he was in Nosferatu?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm not having that.
Yeah, Alucard. It's Dracula
No,
backwards.
I understand.
When you put it in the mirror, it comes out as Dracula.
Oh, that was a movie. Oh, that was a movie, Son of Dracula.
Oh, what's all?
I saw that new
backwards?
Nosferatu film. It's scary.
Hey,
Nosferatu film.
it good?
It's scary.
yeah.
Really
I'll have
scary.
to see that.
You doing a Dracula film? That's how they found your brain tumor, wasn't it?
Yeah. I did a Dracula film.
That's how they found your brain
Yeah,
tumor.
yeah.
'Cause they said to you, what's that prosthetic in your head?
Yeah. They saw. I used to have this massive vein, right, that would run down my forehead, and they looked at it when they were making me all white, and because they made me white, my face white,
Yeah.
the vein stood out like it was like a tree trunk on my forehead, and obviously that was the first sign of all this blood being pushed up to the brain tumor.
There you go. Dracula saved your life.
Yeah.
What was I going to say? Friends. So
I had to. I was in Minnesota filming that, and
sorry. So you've just carried on, right?
I was in Minnesota filming
Right,
that.
I was trying to- yeah.
and they put these false nails on me, like these pointed nails.
Right.
And then, so I thought they were just going to be temporary. And they weren't. They stuck them on for real. And I had to walk around
What?
shopping with these nails on, right, for about a month.
What? They couldn't just take them on and off?
No, they stuck them on. They did. The girls will tell you, you have those nylon nails that are painted on and they go hard.
Yeah.
And they said, and then when I first sat down, they said, oh, save a bit of time in the mornings. We'll put them on for real. And so they put them on for real for about a month.
So who are like your best mates that like people would know? Like best celebrity friends that people would know? Not George Michael, not Mum.
I don't have any, bro.
But who would you hang out with? Is like Sting? Is it your era?
Sting, I'm not best friends with Sting.
But were you friends with Sting?
I met him a few times.
So okay, that's
See,
not
but,
basic.
but the way I work it is I always think I have transient friendships, right? Transient friendships are because when I work, I become best friends with people
Right.
over that period.
Yeah.
And then they all say, oh, let's stay in touch. Here's my number, here's that number. And I'm looking at it thinking, I'm never going to call that. And I throw it away. Right?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And then I go to my other job.
celebrity like this.
I go to another job.
Yeah.
And I become best friends with them.
Yeah.
That's transient friendships. And I quite enjoy that because it's short and it's powerful.
Yeah, I think this is what I'm going to say, right?
Yeah.
I think when it comes to, because a lot of people ask, like, you know, like when I was first starting out, I was only known as 2 things. One was Martin Kemp's son, and one was the kid that's friends with Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
That was it.
Right, I know.
That was it. It was like, literally like every interview that I would do, there was the 2 questions that they would ask me.
You don't see him anymore, do you?
No, I don't think anyone does. But like people still think that you're like your best mates.
Yeah.
But it's like, but I think celebrity friends are more of like a protection thing. Like,
How? In which way?
like I think that celebs want to be friends with other celebs because they feel protected in the they have the same thing in common, but they don't actually like that person. Do you know what I mean? I'm yet to see like celeb mates that are actually like best friends.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's almost like you feel like you have to be friends with that person.
Because they're always making each other jealous, bro.
Do you think that's it though? That's what I mean.
Because they start off as best friends and then one will say, oh, I got that job on ITV. You know that new drama that's coming out?
Yeah.
And the other one will go, I wanted that. In their head, they're going, why is he getting it?
So you think within that world, it's too much competition for celebs to actually be friends?
Yes, it's impossible because you're both after the same thing. But on the other hand, you have this thing in common, which other people don't quite understand. That's what I mean. Entertainment. You live in this bubble, which is, let's be fair, is the most wonderful bubble to be part of. And to live inside, it is because you have to. I don't know about that. You have to. All right, whether it's entertainment or anything else, but when you turn your hobby into a job, it's a lovely bubble to be part of.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's the most wonderful because I think there's a lot of.
Let's not say entertainment then. Let's just say you're turning your hobby into your job.
Yeah, if you're all part of a thing where hobbies are turned into a job, it's a great thing.
Yeah, it's a great thing. But when you're inside that bubble, there's also competition.
Yeah. No, I don't think like if I was to say celebrity mates, there's still only like.
You have more than me.
Yeah, but there's some that I play football with, which is like, we've got that in common. That's nice. Tom Grennan will come and play football.
Yeah.
Tom, great lad. Known him from Capital, that type of stuff.
Yep.
Great lad. Ed Sheeran went to the darts. That was great. You know, Ed's a top boy. We've known each other for years. And you know, we can actually hang out on a friend level. That's fun.
Yeah.
I think the football team also includes Jordan Stevens. He's a top lad. Right? Really, really nice guy. The new addition to the football team that we have, who lives now opposite me, is Romeo Beckham.
Oh my God! This is the worst bit of name dropping I've ever heard in my life.
But I'll give you this, yeah. I think there's some way.
Are these your best friends?
No, not best friends.
So they're transient friends.
They're not transient friends. They're not. I think there's a difference between those types of friends that you're talking about, which is at work.
Yeah.
And then, because I understand that. Like best friends, I only have 2 best friends. Well, yes, I would still say that. I can't.
No, you got more
3.
than that. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe a handful. But you know, they've known me since I was flipping, 3.
Yeah.
But there's friends that you can still have that I think within the celeb world, right?
Sure.
So say for instance, Romeo, right? He's a lot younger than me. But he lives opposite me. We've both grown up with everyone telling us that we don't deserve anything.
Yeah, he's a nice kid as well.
But both of us, don't get me wrong, him on another level, right? He's grown up with everyone saying to him, "You're only playing football because
I feel sorry for
your
him.
dad's this."
Yeah,
And,
I feel sorry for all of that.
well, that's me.
Yeah.
Like that's all I get killed
but I
for.
don't feel sorry for you.
Yeah, exactly. But so we have that in common.
Yeah.
That we have in common. Not just that we're in that world, but we have that in common as well. Also, we needed a great footballer. He's a nice lad. I said, come and play football with us. I'll tell you one thing that did come from that. One thing that did come from it. And Romeo, listen, top lad. I haven't got a bad word to say about him. But he invited me to his birthday party. And I went to his birthday party just like autumn last year.
Yeah.
And I kind of rocked up. Normally, what you'd think for someone that's like, Romeo's like 22, 23, like you'd think, oh, there's going to be loads of people there. Right, it's going to be buzzing, right? You think, there's going to be a performer, there's going to be like, blah, 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 blah. Rock up, go there. And it was well intimate. And that, do you know what I mean? It shows that like it's hard to make friends within that world because like there wasn't that many people there.
Yeah.
Wasn't it 35, 40 people there?
Was David there?
David was there.
Did you speak to him?
David was there. And yeah, obviously, like now it's like, it's an odd thing because it's like, it's my mate's dad, right? But I'll tell you what, and I've met David Beckham before when I was a kid, because I did that David Beckham Academy.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what, when I met David Beckham, I had an absolute bead on. You know what I mean by that?
A bead on?
Yeah.
Sweat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I was like dripping.
Yeah.
I don't get like that around anyone.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, it was like I just jumped in the swimming pool.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Mate, I swear to God, and like I don't know why, like it was fine, like but like the second he come over to me because
He's an icon, bro.
no, I know, but like yeah, I know, but you know he was so nice and he came over and he said, you know, oh thanks, you know, Romeo's playing football with you lot all the time now and you know he's enjoying it, you know.
Yeah.
And he said to me, look after him. Instantly, I'm in the WhatsApp group on the lads saying David Beckham said we've got to look after
Well, you're
Romeo,
in
so
the
we've got to look
family
after
WhatsApp group?
No, my football
Your
group.
football group.
Yeah, I said DB7's just said we've got to make sure that there's no ag on his
You
boy.
call him DV7?
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell.
Yeah. But look, I mean, I was, I don't know why I crumbled.
Yeah.
Like, I don't get like that around anyone.
do.
I was dripping.
Yeah.
Like, honest to God, I had to have a towel. Like, after, I'm getting the napkins on the side because we're in like this bar.
Yeah.
Also, I'm talking to David Beckham, trying to play it really cool. Like, yeah. You know, oh, yeah.
It's like, I know exactly.
He came to me.
I know
He came over to
exactly what
me.
you're talking about. First, it's like the first time I ever met David Bowie.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
My icon.
Yeah.
Right? My absolute hero.
Yeah.
You know, and I fell out with him within minutes
Yeah.
because he gave me a dirty look.
Yeah. So from that aspect, like there are people that I think within the celebrity world that you can have a connection with because of a negative that turns it into more of a friendship.
Yeah, and I agree with you. And when you're younger, that's a really good thing to have. And when I was younger, I had loads of friends, right?
Yeah.
And I was going out all the time with them, and we had loads of friends. But as you get older, you narrow it down. And especially when you're in entertainment and you're a little bit famous and you're like, you know, you have some kind of celebrity status, you start to withdraw a little bit. And as the years go on, you stay indoors more and more and more. And that is the truth of it. That's what happens until you withdraw so much that you're quite happy within your own little world. You know, go out to work, do your bit. And then when you go home, stay home. And that's how it works.
But then that doesn't solve how we're going to get you.
I tell you, I'll give you one bit of advice with friends, right, while we're sitting here about what not to do with friends.
I know what you're going to say.
This is true.
Go on.
Never, if you fall out with a friend,
Yeah.
never send them a written letter, telling them what's wrong with them and why you've fallen out. I'm going to tell you this is true. It's a good bit of advice for everybody, right? Never send them a letter. Always talk to them about their problems, right? It is. Chat it out and then hug it out.
So what was it like having friends in 1806?
Well,
Who are you sending a letter to?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
yeah, I got a letter once from a friend saying how bad I was as a friend.
No, you didn't.
I did.
Who was it?
I'm not going to tell you. I can't tell you on this. Sent me a written letter saying how bad I was as a friend. And it's something, because it was written down.
That would have killed you. That would have killed you.
Because
you're Mr. Nice.
Yeah. And because it was written down in ink, I could keep going back to it and looking at it.
Or did you burn it in front of the fireplace whilst holding a brandy or something?
Yes, nearly.
Yeah.
But I could keep going back to it.
What type of stuff he said?
Even the smoke going up the chimney as I burnt it.
What type of stuff you saying? What's that like?
Oh, it's just like, you know what it is. He's just saying how bad I was as a friend.
What, like you were ugly?
No, I didn't care. And I was like,
You shouldn't really have had
Yeah.
Sexiest Male 2001. All that type of stuff.
No, you never said.
That's mad, by the way. That's mad
What?
behaviour.
What?
Like writing a letter. We should bring that back.
Never
Like,
write a letter.
let's bring that back.
To say what's wrong with
No,
someone.
I think bin off like, imagine getting like dumped by written letter.
Yeah. Because it's an awful thing because you've always got this letter, this physical thing.
If you're
to
listening
look
to
at.
if you're listening to this and this has ever happened to you, if you've ever had a written letter from a friend of like breaking a friendship or like that's the end or anything like
telling you what's wrong with you in a letter written down, right? But if you have got a problem,
sure you weren't in traitors or something
no,
like
listen,
that.
if you have if you have got a problem, don't send a written letter. Just talk to them, chat it out, and hug it out.
Yeah, I cannot do that thing where someone goes, look, you and I need to have a chat later. No. Now.
Yeah.
Right now.
That's right. Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah.
And I'll never have,
you later means like you sweat on it for an hour.
that's the worst thing. Or like, need to call you later.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
talk about it right now.
Yeah.
Like, we've had like, even with your best mates, you have like proper ding dongs where like you kind of just, not physical fight.
Yeah.
But you argue and things like that. But I do think though, I am worried about when I do think about that. If you're going to have a coffin that's going to be walked in, who's doing it?
All right, I'll find someone.
No, I'm being serious.
I'll
I'm being deadly serious. Like because if you think about it now, what I'm thinking right now in this
I
second.
haven't got anyone at the moment, have I?
Right.
Hey.
Okay, let's go through it. Right.
Yeah.
So right, me.
Yeah. You and
Harley's not
Harley.
going to do it, man. You can't ask
All right,
your
well,
daughter.
all right, let's go for
Although she probably
You,
would, but
you,
me.
Matt.
What you want, Matt? You want my
Charlie.
mate Matt? You want my mate Matt and Charlie?
Yeah.
You wouldn't mind that?
They're strong enough.
No, I'm saying you wouldn't mind that.
I wouldn't mind that because they know me.
What about Finley?
Yeah, Finley. He could do it.
Gary's kids.
Yeah. My brother.
Gary's probably dead at this point.
No, he's not. He's not gone. Don't say that.
He's older than you.
Yeah, but he's not gone.
Why is he not gone? Who's dying
Because
first?
He's not. Anyway,
All right, if Gary's not there,
Finley, Gary's boy. How many are we up to?
so 4. How many do you need to carry a coffin? 6,
Six.
really.
6. So I need
Milo,
two more.
what you want? But you can't ask. You don't see Gary's.
My
kids enough.
doctor.
Finn would do it. Finn would do it.
Yeah.
Would you? Your doctor? You don't even know your doctor is.
My accountant. He could do it.
No, he can't. He'd be carrying you going, fucking hell, it was a good year, was it? I just think, I think that's something I actually have to know.
But, all right. Before I go, I will make a list.
Acceptables.
Yeah. I will make a list.
But no, look, that's it for today. I just wanted to know. I wanted to know that because I think friendships is a weird thing with you because I couldn't name one of your mates.
Well, that's because I don't have any.
Yeah, but don't give me the thing because all your mates are dead. Don't say
Well,
that.
my best mates kind of are.
Well, one of them.
Yeah. Well, 2 of them. 2 of them.
Yeah, fine, 2 of them. But
Yeah.
but outside of that, I couldn't name you one.
No, because do you know why I think as well? It's because I fell out with the guys in the band. You know, because when I grew up, my
But
band
I think you
were
lot,
my
you're
best
just so
mates.
different people. Like,
Yeah, but they were my best mates.
yeah.
You know, they were my brothers, and you know, we did everything together. We experienced this.
Is Gary
kind
your
of
best
weird
mate? Is
life.
Gary your best mate? Be honest.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would call Gary out. I speak to him every other day. You know.
Yeah.
And we share stuff with each other.
Yeah.
But my band I fell out with, you know, this common knowledge, and they were my best mates, and I thought I would have those mates forever.
Yeah.
And we,
You shouldn't have written them a letter, really, should you?
no, that's true.
All right, should we leave it there then?
Do what?
Sorry, take your time. Don't worry, you have a drink. I'll just crack on and say goodbye. Thanks to everyone that has
Go
been
on, then.
listening. Thanks for listening to FFS. My Dad Is Martin Kemp, the podcast with me, Romeo Kemp, and my dad, Martin. Remember, as well as listening, you can watch us too. The full video is released on YouTube every Wednesday. Make sure, do us a favor, go on our YouTube channel, and when you do, press follow or subscribe or whatever it is now.
Yeah.
Like it, review it, comment it, rate it, all of the good
Slag
stuff.
us off.
No, don't do that.
Tell us how bad it is.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't send any like handwritten letters. We don't want that up to date.
Never send a handwritten letter.
Dad, this is for you actually. You can also find us on Instagram, TikTok, and Snapchat. Do you know what it is?
Yeah. I do know. I know what
What's
it
the
is.
handle called? What's
Of ours?
Yeah.
I'll take a guess.
Go on.
FFS.
Yeah.
My Dad Is.
That's it. Well done.
Hey!
That's it. Well done. That's it. Yeah. All right. We'll see you next Wednesday.
Roman, can you believe that right about now we'll be embarking on the father and son trip of a lifetime?
Yeah, somehow, Dad, I really can't. And all thanks to Norwegian Cruise Line, also known as NCL, who are the sponsor of this series of FFS. My Dad Is Martin Kemp. I mean, what do you think you'll be doing right now on board?
It's hard to choose, Ro. There's so much on offer.
Yeah, no, understandable. Given the fact that they've also recently launched its all-new More at Sea package, elevating the guest experience with an expanded selection of upgraded premium beverage offerings, more specialty dining meals, more high-speed Wi-Fi minutes, and more top guest-rated entertainment productions, and exceptional service throughout the journey, just to name a few. So, realistically, right now, we could be at the Vibe Beach Club, an exclusive adults-only oasis at the top of the ship.
Or more likely, at the Aqua Park featuring 2 multi-story water slides.
Yeah, but only if Mum lets you.
She will. I've already asked her.
Okay, well, look, we'll see.
Norwegian Cruise Line offers more with its brand new More at Sea package. More to see, more to do, more to enjoy.
Show, where's my goggles? FFS, My Dad Is Martin Kemp, is an Insanity Studios production. The head of production is Charlotte Mason, the head of digital is Ed Buckley, and the production assistant is Abby Sandler.